Intermediate Italian. Written by Center of Excellence. Narrated by Andrea Locorotondo. Welcome to Intermediate Italian course. This course aims to enhance and improve the knowledge of the Italian language of non-Italian speakers who already hold some basic knowledge of the Italian language. Actually, this course is addressed to those people who already know the main grammar rules and wish to continue their study of the Italian language by gaining further knowledge. The aim of the course is to provide the student with the necessary skills to understand the syntactic and grammar rules of the Italian language in order to express and understand more complex concepts. Language and grammar structures will be examined in order to improve both comprehension and communication skills. The course is designed with thematic topics in mind, supported by images to facilitate comprehension. Both vocabulary and grammar structures are introduced by tables, dialogues, or texts, referring to actual everyday situations. Both tables and dialogues are in both Italian and English to help the student better understand the text. This course has 10 modules. Each module has an introduction part, a core of content, reading text, and recap exercises. At the end of every module, the student has to pass a brief assessment test. Every test has 20 questions, which type can vary, be it a fill-in-the-blanks type or a true-false structure. Module 1 is about the basics of the study of a foreign language, plus a focus with some grammar. In particular, at the end of the module, you will get some tips on how to learn the Italian language or improve your knowledge. You will learn how to agree, disagree, and you will be able to assess which are the true Italian words against those that have been copied by foreign languages, like English. Module 2 is a mixed one. It has a part of a grammar, with a focus on past verb forms, both from the indicativo and condizionale moods, and a part of everyday knowledge. At the end of the module, you will be able to express disapproval and surprise, and you will improve your vocabulary. Module 3 follows the path of Module 2. At the end of this module, you will be able to express your doubts, and you will get a better grasp of Italian reflexive verbs, as well as some new structured particles. Module 4 focuses on communication. As for Module 2, it has a grammar part where you will learn how to use congiuntivo verbs, and a more practical part where you will learn how to make a phone call and how to write text messages that include specific abbreviations. Module 5 begins with an introduction on how to improve Italian knowledge via reading Italian classics and books in general. Then, it continues with important new insights on Italian grammar and specifically on some particles used for comparative and hypothetical sentences. Finally, some more pills of passive speech. Module 6 is exclusively on grammar, not just subtitles like irregular comparative and superlative particles, plus some more particular uses of verbs, plus infinitive mood verbs and gerundio. Module 7 recalls some of the information given at Module 5, focusing on the tone of the speech in Italian, especially with regard to oral Italian rules, and continues the insight of the hypothetical period. The student will also be able to better recognize and address promise and preference expressions. Module 8 follows the topics and the pattern from Module 6. Again, the student will improve its grasp of Italian hypothetical period, enriched by some more knowledge on the congiuntivo trapassato and gerundio passato. Module 9 is about indirect speech, with a focus on a particular cases. The student will have to summon what they have learned throughout the whole course in order to understand some nuances and more particular cases. Module 10 is a virtual trip to Italy. From north to south, the student will learn some important information on the history, environment, buildings, and natural landscapes of the most important Italian cities and areas. We hope you enjoy the course.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?